Little Debbie makes snack cakes. Our crew makes goosebumps. Oh, that was unbelievable.
Nicely
so
done.
good.
Chills.
Nicely done.
Always so good. They're ready for the Cup. Now, every spring, en route to the Cup, there seems to be a player or some players who elevate their game, a breakout type situation. Give me a breakout player you're expecting that from this spring.
Okay, my guy's already really good. But I don't know if everyone appreciates how good he is.
Okay.
And that's why Roope Hintz is my breakout player for the Dallas Stars. He's the center of their top line. He's the center of one of the best 5-on-5 lines in the league. I think the Dallas Stars have a really good chance to go 2 or 3 or 4 rounds deep this year. And if they do, people are like, I had no idea big number 24 could skate like that. Rangy release, make good plays, solid defensively, and you're like, that guy is capable of being the #1 center on a Stanley Cup winning team. That's what people are going to know about the breakout star after this playoff.
And you know what? I'm taking a guy that people know that he can play. He knows he can score, but it's been in the regular season, Kevin Fiala. Kevin Fiala is going to step up in the playoffs. He struggled in Minnesota with the playoffs, kind of trying to find his footing. I think he's the man out in L.A. His confidence has never been higher, and he is going to have a huge playoffs for the L.A. Kings because they will need him to.
Do you have the Kings beating Edmonton then? Is he going to get more than 7 games?
I think he's going to have a great 7 games.
Okay. He's a little they're going to need him to get healthy by the time that playoff series.
That's the other side of it, too. But they need him, but they're going to need him if L.A. has a chance against Edmonton, staring down at all those goals scoring, all that talent that they have. They're going to need every weapon in the arsenal.
Super talented.
This time of year, we hear the word pressure all the time. There's pressure on everyone, but there are some teams that are facing even more pressure. Johnny, coming to you first. Give me the team that you feel is under the most pressure.
Come on.
You could have answered this at the start of the season.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Yes.
Toronto Maple losers the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's been almost 18 years since they won a playoff series. They have this great team, great regular seasons. They've famously not been able to get it done in 5 or 6 elimination games in a row. This might be their last opportunity. It might be their best opportunity to win a playoff series. Tampa feels a little bit vulnerable. So, yeah, and if they don't win, GM doesn't have a contract. Coach, who knows? Star players need to get re-signed. A whole bunch of UFAs leaving. The team will look nothing like it does now if they don't win at least 1 round. So much pressure on the Leafs.
And I couldn't agree more with all of that. And, of course, as a former Islander, I love the pressure that's on the New York Rangers this year.
You know what? Fair. I like it.
It is. They got some pressure on them. They're running against a New Jersey Devil team, a team that they're expected to beat now. Of course, they made their run last year. They've added Patrick Kane, Tarasenko, Mikkola, all their additions, all these additions, expectations, Shesterkin, everything that Chris Drury has done. There is a lot of pressure on the New York Rangers to make a run this year, and I'm looking forward to watching.
The crazy part is, I said Toronto, you said the Rangers. Both could play pretty well and lose to really great teams.
Yeah.
Like that's how tough this is for these organizations, that they could play well and lose to a great team and succumb to that pressure.
The last time the Rangers won the Stanley Cup, there was a bold statement made by their captain. He guaranteed victory in the Eastern Conference Final, and it lives forever in NHL history. I'm looking for one bold statement from you, Johnny. What is it?
It's been 30 years, Tone. It's time.
A
Stanley
Canadian
Cup
franchise.
Going north of the border. I'm not saying who. I don't have to say who. It's bold enough after 30 years to say that the Stanley Cup is coming back to Canada.
Wow.
There's kind of 2 realistic opportunities. The Jets, no offense, I don't think it's them. It's Edmonton, it's Toronto. One of the 2 of them, maybe they both make it against each other and guarantee it that the Stanley Cup is going to make its long-awaited and overdue return back up to Canada. And I say it every year, too.
Bold.
And this American boy couldn't agree more. I'm going to take it a little step further, though. Not only in Canada, I think it's Edmonton's year. I'm hopping on the Oiler bandwagon.
Okay.
Let's go. I like the way McDavid is playing. There's an aura about him this year. There's an intensity about him this year that's traveled into more of his game. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Leon Draisaitl, the other Kane, Stuart Skinner. There's just so many things going so well for them. I think Connor McDavid is absolutely tired of hearing that, hey, he's got to win. Okay, great. He's doing all these points. Where's the championship? He's sick of it, and he's getting his first one this year.
Remember when Johnny was talking about Roope Hintz and maybe the Stars go 2, 3, 4 rounds? Once I heard him say that, because he's unbelievable at analyzing the game like That's why he's on TV every night. I decided my bold prediction, my bold statement, Jason Robertson will win the Conn Smythe.
Yes, he will. Love it. So Robo. Love it.
He just had, regular season-wise, the best campaign of a U.S.-born player ever, age 23 or under.
Yep.
And ever is a really long time. 109 points. Jeremy Roenick on that list twice, Johnny. How about it? He's so big. When I was at the All-Star game, I've admired his game forever. He walked by me in the hallway, and he looked like he was getting ready to play Game 7. It's the All-Star game. It's an exhibition. And I thought, I love how you're wired. I just love everything about Robo. You got the Pete DeBoer factor. He has this habit of going deep with new teams. You've got, need I mention, Jake Ottinger made 88 saves or something in Game 7 last year. Bring it. The Stars, it's your year, I think.
They would be well served if Colorado stubs their toe tonight.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Track.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Immensely.
Yes, sir.
Very good point. See, I told you. That's why I followed in the footsteps of the prediction. We're going to take time out.